Vanessa, this is Amanda from Digital Velocity and SEO, and you had asked me to do an audit of your website. So here we go. First of all, to be optimized for Google, you really want to have 1,500 words on your website for the homepage. And so I highlighted all your words here and took it over to this word counter and plugged it in, and you've got about 527 words. So to be optimized for Google and to get better ranking there, you want to at least add another 1,000 words to your homepage. So I'll take you over here to, this is a paid tool that I use called Ahrefs, and I've got your website plugged in here, and then I've got your competitor's website plugged in over here. And for number one of the Google search results, it was Tax Centers Inc., and so that's who we will use for comparison here. So here, the UR and the DR. The UR is basically the power that's being driven to your website, and the DR is Google's trust, how much trust they have in your website. So you'll see here your trust is pretty much non-existent, and you have just a little bit of power being driven to your website. And we'll look at theirs, and they're really not doing so hot either. They don't have any trust either, and they only have very little power being driven to theirs too. So what that tells me is this would be a very quick process into getting you ranking above these people. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not easy. It's very labor intensive. There's a lot of things that go into it, but compared to some of the people that I work with, it's a lot easier than that. You'll see, let's go into the backlinks right here. So the backlinks, basically these DR scores are over 100. And so you want to go down and look, see all these are 72, so those are pretty good. Let's see if we can get into some more here. So yeah, here we go. So these ones right here, these NA, and then the 2 and the 4, and maybe even the 34, they're over 100, so they're really not driving any power to your website, and Google can actually see them as spammy, so we like to get rid of these and get you higher powered links. And so you can go in and look at your competition's backlinks, and if there's good ones, you can go in and basically use a copycat method and duplicate these links so that you get that power driving to your website. And next we will look at referring domains. Oops, let's go back to overview. Referring domains. And this is kind of the same concept as with the backlinks. And so see these NAs here, and this 4 and the 2, those are ones that are not driving very much power to your website and can be seen as spammy. So I would replace these ones with higher ranking DR driven websites. And same thing here with theirs. So they're really not doing very much on their website, which is, it kind of surprises me that they're in the first position with these kind of statistics, but the data doesn't lie, so. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to look at here is keywords. So it says that you have 6 organic keywords, but they're very low ranking, and see how this is not a single one of your keywords is driving any traffic to your website. And here on theirs, see how they have their name, they rank for their name, and then they have some location specific keywords. So that's what you really want to aim for. You really want to get location specific keywords, because when somebody's going to look for a tax professional, somebody to do their taxes, they're looking in their area, because that's what they want to just drive down the street and be able to get their taxes done, or to have some financial planning or whatever. And so they're going to type in their location, or they're going to type in near me, and you want to be able to rank up high for those words, for the locations. So I would suggest, whatever locations you're willing to service, if you travel to them, or I don't know if they travel to you, but if you travel to them, I would start ranking keywords for all the locations that you want to show up in the search results, That way when somebody, Googles tax consultants in Tacoma, Washington, and so you use kind of different verbiage and different locations. So you could put tax professional, you could put accountant, you could put, somebody who does my taxes, just all sorts of different keywords that you can think of, and you plug that in with different locations, and that's how you're going to show up here, and you're going to get that traffic driven to your website. So you see how they have Tax Center of America, Lakewood. This is bringing in 4 clicks a month, 4 clicks a month. This is 16 clicks a month. So first and foremost, you really want to come, your first keyword up here wants to be your business name, so that when somebody types in your business name, that you pop up for it and not somebody else. I also noticed, before we go over to the citations, I noticed that you have not claimed your, you haven't claimed your Google My Business, and also you're on the second page, I believe. Let's see, yeah, you're on the second page. So here, this is the Google My Business, and this is really, really important. And see how right here it says own this business? So this tells me that you haven't come in and claimed this business as your own, which is very important that you do. And then you can go in here and you'd put like $500 word blurb about yourself. And to optimize this area, you can go in and put pictures that are optimized with alt text. You go in and put, your social profiles, and you can have reviews in here. So you see how they have reviews right here. So these are really important because people really look for these reviews when they're looking for people to hire. And so by doing that, and by doing this next step that I'm going to show you, you can push your business up in this Google Map Pack, is what we call it. When you search for whatever, there's the 3 top businesses right here. This is called the Google Map Pack, and you really want to get into this because this is where people are going when they have intent to buy. And how you get in here, besides claiming your Google My Business, is by citations. And so citations here are, they're basically on this area right here. You take your name, your phone number, and your city and state, and you plug it into, this is another paid tool that I use. It's called Whitespark, and this tells you all your citations. For some reason you're not coming up, which it might be because you don't have any citations. I'm not sure why theirs isn't there. Maybe they don't either, but oh, here we go. Okay, so theirs came up. Let's see if yours come up. Okay, so you have 7 citation sources, and they have 40. So this is why they're ranking high up in the Google Map Pack. It's just because of this. So basically, it's your business name, your phone number, and your city and state, and it's the different directories across the net that you have those 3 pieces of information in. So, yellow pages, white pages being Yelp, Facebook, any of those kind of sites that have your business information like that. So they have 40 of them. And so what you would want to do to catch up to them, or well, to surpass them, is that you're going to want to beat them on this number. So I wouldn't just get another 33. I would blow them out of the water and maybe get 80. And that way, so it would take them a while to catch up to you, because eventually they're going to catch up to you with citations. They're going to build theirs up, and they're going to push themselves back up here. It's just what happens. But at least it would give you a good enough chunk of time to where you could relax and you wouldn't have to worry about it for a little bit if you just blow them out of the water like that. And how you get the citations is you come to these sites where they're registered and you're not, and you can go to them and you can fill out all of the information for each one of them, and then you pay a fee for each citation, and that's how you get those. So a couple of things that I noticed on your website were, let's see, adding visuals. So I'm not sure, the highlighting behind here is kind of awkward. You can actually link this click, because I know if you click on here, it just takes you down to where your contact us. So, but if you you can actually get like a like I have a Calendly app that I use, and you can actually link that to here so that when you click on book an appointment, it takes you to an app where people can literally book an appointment with you, and it'll send you a notification, such and such booked you an appointment for Monday at 11 or whatever. So that's really nice to do. And then down here, Google really is, they like things to be tidy, they like things to be even, they like things to be, centered and optimized. And so see how this picture is just kind of, it's little and there's a lot of blank space right here. When they crawl these websites, they crawl this blank space and they don't like it. And so I would suggest, putting, 3 pictures in here or whatever it is that you need to, even this stuff out, and then centering these so that they look even. Yeah, that's what I would suggest. And then same thing kind of on your other pages I was looking at. See, this one is centered. Centered. So that's good. But then this is not centered, So we want to make sure that everything matches up. I'm not sure, is this who did your website down here? This clientnearme.com. I kind of looked them up, but I wasn't sure. Anyways, so those are ways that you can start ranking on Google and push your site up there and get more business. And so I hope that this helps you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you don't want to do this and you just want to outsource it and pay somebody to take care of it for you, I can definitely help you with this. And I will put my Calendly app link in the website along with the link to this video. And if you would like to schedule an appointment with me to sit down and discuss your business and your goals and how I can help you get there, go ahead and schedule an appointment with me and we can do that for sure. Have a great rest of the weekend.